Good afternoon, SuperTalk Mississippi. You're tuned into your radio happy hour. That's the Good Things. I'm your host, Rebecca Turner. Now, don't forget, you can listen to Good Things. We are streaming live over at supertalk.fm. We're also streaming from the SuperTalk Mississippi app. And, of course, you can always find us, too, on your local SuperTalk Mississippi radio station. And you can watch us. You can find us on your computer or your mobile device over at SuperTalk TV. Now, we've got Nicole Smith, one of our favorite, with the Mississippi Museum of Natural Science, and they are preparing for snow. Now, Nicole was first going to say we are preparing for snow, and then I thought, no, that will send everyone into a tailspin, considering we had some lows last night. So I was like, let me rephrase it. The Mississippi Museum of Natural Science is preparing for snow, but it may not be what we're thinking of. So what you doing, girl? What y'all got up your sleeve this time?
Well, you know, I want to have a white Christmas so badly that I had to go next level with it and, you know, like schedule snowfalls.
You know what? If you've got the power to do that, though, girl, you better rock it. Just own it. Just go ahead and then invite the rest of us, right? I think that's what makes for a good party planner.
That sounds totally fair. Yeah, so we do have a charming little event. It's called Snow Much Fun. We think we're cute. And so we will have some snow machines. It's an artificial snow, but it's so much fun. It's almost like bubbles, but it's very playful. And we will have scheduled snowfalls on December 8th and December 9th in the evening as part of the Snow Much Fun event. And then they'll happen several times through the night. Snowfalls normally happen in like 15-minute increments. And that's just one of the many things that's going to be happening as part of this winter holiday event. So it truly is Snow Much Fun.
Y'all have done this before, haven't you, Nicole?
Yes, we have. This is, I think, our fourth year, maybe fifth year for this event. COVID threw things a little bit, so my sense of timing is off. But it's grown. You know, we keep adding things to it. This year we're going to have an inflatable maze, and we're going to have a snowball fight in a maze this year, which we're kind of excited about. We're going to have a new snow globe activity, which is you kind of walk into this thing which looks rather like a snow globe, and you're going to pick letters out of it, and you're going to try to spell winter words. We've got ornaments to make and faces to get painted and choirs. We're having choirs this year. We've not had that at this event before. It's going to be pretty awesome.
And this is a 2-day event. This is December 8th and the 9th, so people can sort of plan accordingly. Talking about that snow, though, Nicole, I mean, is it the kind of snow does it stick at all? Is it like real, you know, when you go sometimes to at least like Tennessee and you go skiing and they have the fake snow machines and it's actually real snow you can ski on, but it's not real snow because Jesus didn't make it, but it's real.
Like that. It's more like a glamorous bubble solution.
Gotcha.
But it really, like in all the photos, like it really does look like you're in a soft, beautiful snowfall, and the kids are amazing. Like if you see photos from this event and the kids playing in it, you would think it's a legit snow day for them. Like the joy on their faces just can't be equaled. And we'll have. You know, rumor is that some characters from Frozen might visit.
Of course they will.
I mean, you know, wherever there's snow, you have a snow.
What about Olaf?
So we have to have that. Yeah,
we have to have him there, right? Like this would be, if there's one event where he could be the shining star, he needs to be at Snow Much Fun, unless he's busy and you weren't able to get him.
Yeah, well, she makes it snow at the snowfall, so that's like really important. We also have, this is so cool, so Christmas doesn't just happen to all the good boys and girls, it also happens to our fishes. So Santa comes, and not only can you get a selfie with Santa, Santa brings Christmas to the fishes, so he will be doing a fish feeding in our aquariums at scheduled time during the night. We have choirs this year. We've got the Mississippi Boy Choir one night, and then we have the other night the Piney Woods Choir, which I'm really excited about that because they've not been with us before, and that's just we're kind of giddy about it, really. We've got a meteorologist coming and doing experiments showing how snow forms. It's a lot. So things Christmassy, things wintry. There's even some winter STEM experiments going on. And then, and the Grinch, the word on the street is the Grinch is coming from Whoville for some photos.
Well, you'll have it both. You'll have Santa, you'll have the Grinch, and then you'll also have the Frozen chicks. And so
it's busy. Yeah, it's straight up pretty busy. Be on the nice list, though, because I hear the Grinch likes to push people out of the bench.
I think if I missed my calling dressing up, I would have never made it as a jolly Santa for various reasons. But one, you have to be so kind for so long to other people's children. But the Grinch, man, that's kind of, if you're just a little bit of a grouch, that is right up your alley, and you can get away with it.
Oh, yeah, totally.
But in a friendly way, but in a totally kind of friendly way. I know this is one of many things you guys do all year, the Snow Much Fun, but you also have something coming up at the end of the year, and I figured, Nicole, go ahead and help us put that on there on our to-do list for if we're looking at New Year's Eve.
So we, it's busy. So let me mention December 16th also. We have something called the Wonderfilled Holiday Magic Show.
Oh, fun.
Yes, a magician, Dorian LaChance, is going to be there, and it's two shows, in that morning, one at 9:30 and I think the other at 11, and that's a limited attendance. It really is a first-come, first-seated thing. We're not selling tickets in advance to that, but it never overflows. But I think that's going to be a fun one. And then the day before New Year's Eve, we're calling it the Almost New Year's Eve Party. That one, we expect that one to sell out. It's only advance tickets, and it's a balloon drop and a almost New Year's Eve glow party. So we will have about 1,000 balloons. They have prizes in them. Everything from a piece of candy to family memberships. There are several one-year family memberships that are in that balloon drop, too. There'll even be refreshments, and there's a lot of games. Like, we've worked really hard building some sort of unique games in that they glow, and some of them are homemade constructed, but when you look at them, you think, oh, you bought that from someplace. It's like, no, we built it, and it's very cool.
There's just so much going on. This is another reason why, if you haven't become a member, especially if you live in the central area, or even if you don't, if you live in driving distance, having these memberships really gives you the opportunity to get first dibs on these things. How does the membership play into, obviously, some of the events that have maybe a larger cover cost? Are membership members included in that, or do they get a discount? How does that work?
Right. So I would say about 90% of our events, 90% of them come with membership. So, like, if you're a member, you come to them, you're free. But when it comes to, and that includes, the magician one, the Wonderfilled Holiday Magic Show. If you are a member of our Science Museum, then that one is free for you. But with Snow Much Fun, there's a discount for membership. And the same is true, I think, for our Almost New Year's Eve event. So there's lots of benefits to membership. It also gives you a chance to register for camp at a discount rate, and you get newsletters, and there's a couple of premier events a year that we have that are just for members. And so it's definitely wonderful to be a part of that. We are a reciprocal group with the ASTC, the Association of Science and Tech Centers. So if you have a membership with us and you look at the ASTC website's list of reciprocating museums, our membership will get you into some of those other places. I think it's within a 200-mile radius or something like that. So there's some pluses for it. It makes a good Christmas gift, membership.
I was thinking for families when you don't know what else to get them or sort of do, or if you're building out a stocking, that's just, especially for parents, you may think it's for the kids, but it's also for the parents because it gives them something just to be able to go and do and sort of enjoy throughout the year. And we have so many, including, the Mississippi Museum of Natural Science, but then so many other museums around the state that have memberships to think about when you're thinking about what to give families this Christmas season. But first, you can get the party started with Snow Much Fun. Where can we go to see our lineup, Nicole, of everything that's going on the 8th and 9th?
Oh, wow. Everything at Snow Much Fun. Well, of course, our scheduled snowfalls, which you've already talked about, we will have the Selfies with Santa going on from 6 to 8 o'clock each night. We have food trucks. We're really excited to have Dad's Dogs, Hog Heaven, Rollin' Bean, and the coffee pop-up. As each one's like a different night. You'll be able to see all that on our website. We're having our Grinch photo op. We have a Grinch craft. There'll be face painter here. That's not included with admission, but still it's a nice option if you want it. We're going to have choirs, letters to Santa, meteorology, a snowball toss game, snow stories.
I think folks need to go to the website and see all that's happening. Nicole, I bet we talk before the end of the year, but if I don't, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. You have a beautiful one. Thank you for having me on.
All righty, you guys stick with us. We got more for you coming.